The book Addiction and Recovery, What Everyone Should Know, explains the basic understanding of addiction or drug and alcohol dependency and the recovery process. In this book, I talk about what? The myths about addiction and recovery. I talk about the recovery process and expectations, recovery and relapse prevention strategies, and the roadmap for recovery. I just want to make a note here. This book, Addiction and Recovery, What Everyone Should Know, is written not necessarily for individuals dealing with mental health and substance use disorders, but also for millions of people who are eager to understand this progressive disease of addiction. It is important to know how to intervene, what and when to say anything to ensure effective communication to help motivate and support individuals struggling with substance use disorders or addiction, and to help them to quit without the consequences of making them angry and trigger cravings and usage. Most of the time, the complaints I hear from my patients is, well, I went home and they pushed my buttons. I went home and I don't like what they said to me. It is because many people want to talk about addiction, but they don't know how to begin or what to say. Well, you don't have a problem now. I have a book, and the book is out there. You can get it from Dorrance Publishing Company, DORRANCE, or if you go to the the Gospel or the Gospel bookstore in Laurinburg, you might find one there. Go to Amazon, you can find one there and buy. It is my hope that this book will help behavioral health clinicians too. And that is people who want to work as what? Mental health and substance abuse counselors. This book will help them tremendously. Why? Because most of the time, this is what you hear from the person you are trying to help. The question they will ask you is, okay, let me ask you, have you done drugs before? Have you used alcohol or cocaine before? Well, if you haven't done these drugs, how can you talk to me about it? But what I'm saying is that it is a myth. Yes, everybody can talk about drugs and alcohol. But as I write in my book, and as the adage goes, you cannot do right with a do wrong mind. Before you talk about addiction and recovery, you have to know what you are talking about. And this book is right there for you. If you are able to read a book, it's not so voluminous, not so big. You can spend a week or so and read everything, and that will prepare you to face someone in the family or in your neighborhood who is having drugs and alcohol. You can strike a conversation with that person without offending him or her. Because I'm teaching you and I'm telling you the right things to say and how to respectfully engage someone who has alcohol and drug use problem.